So while you were watching something else, maybe some football yesterday, some news happening in baseball. And that is, and I love that this was announced yesterday, that Dusty Baker, hired as the San Francisco Giants special assistant to the general manager, on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I don't think it's a coincidence that they announce it on that day. But Dusty, going back to where certainly his managerial career started, 10 years managing in San Francisco for Dusty Baker, and an extraordinary managerial career of 26 years. But going back to where it started for him, I love this for the Giants and for Dusty.
Yeah, no, he's from Sacramento. Well, he lives in the Sacramento area, so that's good for him. He gets to stay home. But you think of Dusty, he's got that great relationship there. But I also look at the Giants have always had the iconic guy hanging around the club, right? So Willie Mays getting up there. He's in his 90s now. McCovey passed away. Barry Bonds hasn't been around. So now you get Dusty. And I think that's more the move. They haven't landed any players that make you want to go to the ballpark.
I think it's a great point because they keep getting people saying no to them, right? Everybody keeps turning him down right now.
Yeah, so I think Dusty, special assistant to the front office, but you're going to see him a lot in the community, doing a lot of things. And he's always wanted to do that when he was done. It's a perfect fit. It really is.
It is. And, I will tell you that when I was with the Mets, New York Mets were on everybody's no-trade list. They were just like, I tried to trade for a guy who was on the no-trade list until we got Piazza, and it made it cool. Like, he made it being okay to be a Met. Then free agents were all willing to come there. There's something about Dusty that will make the Giants cool again that may allow some people who look at them differently to say, you know what, if Dusty's okay with it, why can't I be okay with it? Because they need that right now. They need somebody to say yes. They need a win in this season. Now, they've made a few moves here and there. But
how much of that do you think is being cool, but also knowing that you're a free agent, you want to win?
Right.
And you got the Dodgers hanging over here. If I'm a free agent, I have to realistically look at that and go, are we going to beat the Dodgers in my 3-year contract or my 5-year contract? I think that's what happens sometimes.
Yeah,
now,
I think
Correa was clearly an injury that didn't work with the test. He was willing to do that. Judge was not going to go there. He's an iconic Yankee. But they haven't landed anybody.
And they've tried. Like, they tried for Judge, and they were willing to go well beyond even where the Yankees were with Judge, but they just can't seem to land the superstar. And they need that because the business cycle changed there. Remember, they were on a great run. Sellout after sellout, year after year. And somehow the baseball cycle and the business cycle were rolling together to be able to support people coming out. Somehow the baseball cycle fell off. Now the business cycle isn't there, and they've got to find a way to get that back again right now. And they're trying to get a superstar player, somebody that people can come out to go see, because they've got a team full of blenders right now. Oh, good, good baseball players, but just blenders.
And with that, the new regime, which this is falling on right now, like it or not, changed the style of play.
Right.
They went sabermetric.
Yep.
That was not the thinking of a Giant fan ever. Through the years. And they hung on to their star players. But when Posey left, Bochy leaves, you change the whole philosophy. We're going to do all. And they went out and won 100 games, but it wasn't fun to watch.
No. People don't come out to watch platoons.
No. So they have to get back to what made the Giants Giants. And really, you have to talk to your fan base. A lot of that stuff doesn't work in certain markets. And I don't think San Francisco is a market where you can we'll platoon guys, we'll have an opener, we'll do all. That's not it. You want Gaylord Perry.
Right.
I want Juan Marichal.
Right.
I want to see Willie Mays. I want to see Bonds.
And Kane and the guys who would come out and want to watch them play. And Bonds, obviously, the biggest of that group.